Hey everyone!
Hello.
Welcome back to Genshin Impact. And last time we were with the Resistance,
Yes.
and also we had that weird woman who had the friend, that Vea or whatever monster kind of friend. And I actually managed to collect the Sakura blossoms,
That's good.
and we can visit her if you want.
Yes, it would be nice. I am interested in what she will actually do with that corpse or that bone.
Which I forgot which. I have so many quests, it's crazy. I try to find it. Wait. This is an Inazuma. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this long one. Okay, then maybe it's one of these. No, 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 no. These are all Liyue ones. Wait, not the crystal.
Yeah,
This
this one.
This
Yes,
one.
it's a
Yes.
sea beast.
Okay. I hope I gathered enough. Basically, I had to use Lisa or any kind of electro um, user and go to a specific spot where there are these blossoms and use some electro on them.
Okay.
But without looking it up, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, sometimes in games you have to look these kind of things up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will not get revealed.
And I have exactly 3, so it's good. Okay, so...
Same again, those Hichikori.
Hilichers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's help her out still in that, because that's in the area.
Okay.
I want to see that wreath of flowers later. Here. Well, I guess there are some.
They are there.
Ah, there. And there is like a girl
Yes,
or someone.
Should be able to
Ah, sorry, I didn't wanna hurt you. Okay. Ah, more. Don't you dare.
Where'd that come from?
I really like using Navia actually. Ah, I almost unalived her, but yes. I still really like using her. She's quite powerful. I wonder if I can get Skirk, because currently, you know, you can get Skirk. Probably very hard to get her. I don't know if I can as a free player. I don't have that many wishes. Currently none.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yeah.
But she would be a cryo user, and I wanna actually change Kaeya because he's not that.
You've needed a new cryo user for a while, I think.
Yes, and I actually didn't get any. No, I do have another one, but that's also quite weak in a way. So Skirk would be good.
Alright.
But I'm not sure I can get it because there is, you know, the limited time and it's very long to gather these wishes and stuff, so...
Yeah, of course.
But I did get some characters which I don't know if when I got them. Maybe actually last week when we recorded already or in between.
Well, we will see.
But I can show you, by the way, what kind of characters I have, and for the others as well. Like,
Yes, of course. Let's see your private army. Because
yes,
it is a private army.
it is. It is. I managed to level up everyone to level 20.
That's good.
Although, I mean, everybody's level 80, which I use, but
Yeah, but
yes.
it means you're still using them, you know, like in a way, or you're still giving them an attention. That's what you mean.
okay, I'm not sure I can solve this puzzle without help, so I'm not sure I will be doing this now. But I show you my characters. Here I can actually choose sort characters by owned, and I have, look, I have Aoife, I have Kachina, I have Xianyun.
You liked Xianyu, I remember.
Yes,
Gaming and Xianyu.
She is now level 70. I stopped using her a bit, but yes.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not gaming, it's gaming. But anyways, I call him gaming still.
It's gaming.
Then her, then there is Navia, Lynette, Kirara.
Is Navia the one with the cannons?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the one with the cannons.
This is a new one.
Okay.
He is a Dendro user. She's the one with the bunny. Then she's actually, I think, yes, she's a cryo user. I don't know if she's good though, or not. There's Candace. Kole. I have Toma. I got Toma.
Yay!
You know.
Even though he was not the, nicest, right?
Well, no, he was fine.
I see.
Then I got Kokomi. She's a Hydro user. Sarah. I have Sayu. Diona is actually a cryo user as well, but I think the ones I have are not that powerful. Mona, the astrologist girl, I actually got from not these banners, but like a more basic banner, which they have. That he is cute. Chongyun. He is also a cryo user, but I think he's also not that good. Noel, Fisher, Xianling, then there's Barbara, and of course Lisa, Kaya, and Amber. So I have these characters. So I have quite many. And some of them I have in, I think Kirara is C2 maybe, so I got her multiple times. I don't know who else has like C1 or C2, but most of them are C0.
Alright.
So I think we should go back to the main quest.
Okay.
Which is the resistance. So let's check. We have to go here. But sometimes it's good to look at all the characters I have.
Yes, of course.
Although it's a hassle to level them up, so that's why. Yeah. So yeah, I have her as a character.
Okay.
Just
and she's the daimyo, right?
She's what?
Leader or something like that?
Yes, I think she's the leader of the resistance.
I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island? You bet!
Although I think last time I told you already that I don't like her voice actor or like how her voice is.
Did I read correctly that Paimon's voice actress was changed or something?
Yes,
like that?
and in the new update, the 5.7, which came out this Wednesday, I think, it's already the new voice actor.
Alright.
And I don't know if it's true or not, but it might be that the new voice actor actually will re-voice act, all the previous ones.
Was there a reason why it was changed, or I didn't?
Well, because of this whole voice actor like strike thing.
Really?
There were multiple ones who stopped the voice acting that the companies somehow
So they fired the original voice actress just because of the.
Well, yes, but look, she's not that innocent either. Like,
Okay.
it's
I will read into later. Okay.
yeah, I don't want to say much either because I don't know too much about it.
Okay, then I will go and read on it.
As
So-
I heard, many people are actually happy that she's not anymore Paimon's voice actor
Alright.
or actress.
Either way. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll do some investigation on my own.
It's
So
not urgent, so
can
there
focus
is
on
no
the
need to
mission
leave immediately.
at hand.
I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when
And
the
yes,
brothers get to
for
set sail
everyone
the islands.
to know, I didn't get Kazuha at the end. The banner expired and I was not able to get him at all. But actually got Kokomi instead, and I think many people got actually Kokomi instead of Kazuha, who wished for Kazuha, but yeah.
Paimon can't help but feel a little worried
They probably
about him.
somehow
why
made
don't we go
like
wait
the
for him at the training
possibility, or
ground?
like the possibility of getting him so like low, or that only select or like few of the people who try to use the wishes get him. Like
Well, yeah, the people
How's
who
Swordfish
have
treating you? Getting
a
along
lot
okay
of
with
wishes
everyone?
because they pay, you know.
yeah. But that's my point. The point is for
Well,
those
you're in
who
luck because
don't
this season
pay the
veterans got a
subscription
few
or so on,
leadership
for
tips
them it's
you.
harder. But those
Yes.
who do pay,
Raising
then
their
of course
pay
they
will
will
boost
be
morale,
easier for
while
them.
giving them a
So
few
Yeah.
that was
bounties
my
will
point.
act as an
So
incentive to go
maybe
the extra
next
mile.
time, sometime
It's
when
also
he
important to maintain
reruns
strict
as a
discipline at
banner,
all
but
times. And finally,
he might not be rerunning for a while.
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
Sorry if our bunny is loud. He's chewing currently something.
He's having a snack.
He's having a
Use
snack,
novel
yes.
to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha!
But
That's where you
Skirk would be the
underestimate me.
best.
That's right. I'm learning military management on
I
the
think
job now.
Shanha is the
Just like you.
other one
better
on the
believe it.
banner, but I
Thanks
don't
to my
need her that
outstanding
much.
achievements in the
Skirk
recent
would be
naval
better.
battle, I have
But I'm not
officially
sure
been
I
made
get
the
her
captain
because
of
there
my
is
very own
limited
special
days,
operations
as
unit.
said.
Yeah.
It's a
And
brand new unit.
the
Very
other
well.
banners will
What do
be,
you
I
think?
think one of them
Pretty
is
awesome, right?
Mauvika, who is a very good pyro character.
I
Although
spoke
I
to
love
Her Excellency,
gaming
and she
or
says our
gaming,
uniforms are in
whatever,
production.
Yeah.
to use. So I don't know if I need
Let's
another
go collect them
pyro.
together once they're ready.
Skirk
I
would be
can't
the
wait to
most
put them
useful
on.
for me.
We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course.
I
We're a
think
recognized member of the
this
Watatsumi
character
Island
Teppei
Resistance.
is more excited about being an officer with a uniform
A
and
new assignment has come
important
in.
position than he is about the cause.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be
Just
there
a
on the
hunch,
double.
A hunch.
All right, you'd better watch out, partner.
By the
At
way,
rate I'm going, I'll
I think
overtake
we
you if you're
again
not
missed
careful.
some plot. I mean,
No, it's just we're here to help. I mean, the point
no.
is...
I mean, when I played alone,
I see.
she again met her brother.
Oh, nothing serious then, I guess.
I wouldn't be
Okay, it's
so
just a
confident if I were
running
you. I'm at the top
main
of my game
story
right
of the
now.
entire
This is my
game.
time to
which
shine.
Yeah,
is,
because I did the Netland quest and I didn't know that it will be again with her brother and stuff.
Okay.
But at the end, she met her brother, who is, you know, the leader of the Abyss,
He
and
must have been working super hard.
anyway.
So it's kind of like watching Star Wars from episode 4 and then missing episode 5 where Luke, I am your father, and going to exactly the episode 6.
That kinda.
Yeah.
And also they came on some kind of spaceships or some hibernation chambers or whatever. I mean, these two characters, Lumin and Aether. We can pick up somewhere a quest here.
What's that? Yeah, okay, so they were in spaceship, and...
Yes, and I'm not good at remembering most of the lore of it, but she got, I think, the key to the either the spaceship or the hibernation, whatever. It's a bit how to say, complicated.
Yeah, okay, so it's not so...
But anyway, she met her brother again, and
Guess I'll just check your silent video. Like you.
The thing is, I was not recording it, and I actually stopped the silent videos a while ago, so
Okay.
it's actually not recorded anyway.
All right. Okay.
I just wanted, you know, the wishes from the Natlan quests and
Okay,
stuff
okay.
and Primo
Alright.
Gems, and I didn't think that there will be too much of lore in it, but yeah.
Turned out it was a big bunch of lore then. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, but like anyway, there will be probably maybe also in Inazuma we will see our brother. Who knows? Somehow I do always the quests outside of recording, which have the brother.
Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't have voice acting, so
Yeah, it's fine.
okay. But yeah, but I did the whole Natlan quest, which was extremely long, by the way, because the annoying part was in it that there were parts where you cannot stop the game, otherwise you lose all your progress and you have to restart. And I know that one time I did play Genshin quite late, and I couldn't stop it, not because I didn't want to or so, but I couldn't, because otherwise I have to redo a huge part of the game, which was kind of annoying.
Okay.
And that was only in Natlan. I didn't see it in Inazuma that we have this story modes and then we have to do it and we cannot exit. The only time when we have that is when we go for dungeons or something. Then we should do the whole thing. But in Natlan it was a bit annoying that that there were very, very long story quests which you couldn't like. Okay, we pick this up. Wait, let's check what we have here. We got a book, I think. Where do we have to go? Oh, we have to go on another island. Let's go here. I need that, actually. For another quest, I need to collect.
Okay.
Let's go from here.
There are no boats or anything like that? No.
There is one nearby though. But I'm not sure I can go there. Wait, no, I can go there. But it might be not or we will see. We can summon a boat. It's we can summon one there. But we only need to, I think, come here.
This should be the place. But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding?
Investigate.
Let's see what we can find.
Well, those are electro.
Monuments
So
look a little suspicious.
let's whatever, doesn't matter. I switch to
Here,
Lisa.
let me help you. Come a little closer. You're in for a little
A huge launch, Drew! Was
Okay.
it drawn out by the electro energy? Watch out!
Yeah.
How is she already so... we forgot to
We forgot to heal her. Wait. I have Barbara now.
Ready, steady, go!
Come on, Barbara, do your K-pop
And
thing.
also, ah,
I mean, when she does her thing, it looks like she's some kind of K-pop star or something like that. You know, when she starts her healing attack.
yeah, I'm trying to bring the shield down.
Go, Barbara!
Okay.
Watch out! Watch out! Fire! Well, with rocks. Cha! Ha! Ha! Hiya!
Ah,
Good job.
Phew. Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon on the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way
Do you
past,
suspect
I heard
something
that
more
someone
is
had just
happening,
arrived on the
or
island to
it's just a
investigate,
cold?
so I thought I'd come and take a
maybe
look.
there is more happening.
Yeah.
If there'd been some
Because the
real
reason
danger,
because
I
it
might
was
have had the
brought
chance
up
to be the hero.
so
Shame it
clearly,
was just you
so-
guys.
Yeah.
Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks
But it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same.
No, it's
which,
not the same.
Orobashi
yeah.
is the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather.
Something's off.
And it's on to my
Yeah.
next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't
Could
do
he
your health
be
any
a
good.
spy?
No, I don't think.
Hey, don't worry about
Or
me.
like someone who
Peak condition.
betrays the rebellion to Shogun for like a higher office or something like that.
Well,
They
hopefully
sure
not.
made some big
Yeah, because
progress
that's
since
what I mean
already
by
dealing with
spy,
Shogun
like-
and
Yeah.
samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it.
And also happened
Let's
lots of
report
time
back
in
to
real
Kokumi.
world as well. So
Well, yeah.
he could also be a nice guy. It's just that because he's a bit too eager about the positions and uniforms and all
Well,
that.
yeah, that's true.
But it also can be that he could be completely innocent as well.
Yeah.
So
approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Ah, so
haven't
more
had the
people
chance
are.
to do a full
yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so it could actually be some kind of outbreak thing.
Goro,
Then.
what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Oh dear.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole
That
army
should be
to
something
cease
really
using their
thought
delusions
about, I'm just
immediately.
saying.
Yeah.
All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Okay. Run, run, run. Who knows? He could be already 40 by now.
Yes. Where are you, Tepe?
Maybe he's somewhere up? Because the road goes there still, right?
Oops. Ah, okay. I
Alright.
guess somewhere here.
Mhm.
Oh. Hey guys.
Ah, he
What are you
aged.
doing here?
Yeah.
Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
So I guess all the weapons are cursed, or all those
It wasn't
weapons
long
provided by
after
Futei
you were made
are
captain of
cursed or
Swordfish
poisoned
2.
or whatever.
Yeah.
which is called
I met
this.
these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger,
Why did you not report this?
a secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious
Yeah.
weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, Would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here,
Yeah, he's gonna die
and we can change together.
before we bring it.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Yeah.
Right as rain, I tell you.
Goodbye, Tepe.
No, poor Tepe!
Rested up.
Tepe.
Now she's pissed.
Where are you?
Yes.
Hey!
But at least okay, I was wrong. He was not a traitor. He was
Yeah,
just,
he was not. He just wanted to
Hell. That's
help.
basically.
Yeah.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using
That's
them.
stupid.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
It's a goal.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
It's a serious moment when Paimon is the one who's asking to think it through.
Okay, let's see where we have to go. There. Well,
That one is there.
Yeah.
Teleporters.
there.
Okay.
Whee!
It's raining again. I should have covered my ears when I saw the flash.
Be careful.
Yeah, there is some. Wait. Enter the. There. It will be a dungeon.
Yeah,
Okay, everybody's quite good health, so.
it's good.
Wait. But I still have Lisa. I don't need Lisa. I need Kaeya. At least Kaeya, he's the first one descended
Ready
or
when you are.
ascended, and he's now level 85.
Alright.
It's very hard to ascend from level 80, so he's the first one.
Okay.
But gaming or gamming is also near to it.
I just keep calling it gaming.
Yeah, I like gaming.
Yeah. Gumming sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Coming at ya! Up to it, Manzai!
In our videos, he will be always gaming.
Okay. Let's go.
I need to get him. Wait.
Let the show begin. Hi.
No, don't you shoot me.
Don't be a killjoy. You've only just begun. I see through you.
I don't want you actually, I want to hit you.
This one's well done.
Can you stop hitting me?
You can't run.
Warfare, I guess! Fire!
Get it together.
Coming at ya!
I miscalculated.
I mean, you're back with your shield.
Just
Okay, and
Mythical beast!
you're the last one. Okay. We have an amulet. Do we have to place it here? Yes. But then we have to go here. Or no? Can we get these? No. Too bad. Ah, okay. I just do it like that, okay.
okay.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow.
Quite many.
Wait a second. Are you getting this from Rito? So the conjure commission are...
I start with you because the one who is shooting is actually always the hardest.
Yeah. Because they're probably the ones who give the most damage.
Yeah, he's doing the most damage usually.
Miscalculated.
So you're done. Okay.
Up to it, Manzai! Hey there! Watch out! Look at me. Just once.
Where do we have to go? Where do we put the amulet? I hope it will stay with us.
Yikes!
Oh,
Looks dangerous.
ah,
Better watch our step
okay.
or we might get
Oh. Wait,
Also, electricity, don't walk on them.
ah!
Okay, that's the elevator.
Wait,
Yeah, you
It
were
already.
too, yeah. Goes.
here. Ah, no? Yes. Yes, okay. Wait.
Have to act fast.
But it looks like it doesn't go all the way. Ah, no. Here. Okay. And now here. And okay. Wait, don't. Why are you going down? Ah!
Watch out.
Ah! Okay. I suppose I have to go down here. Yeah, because I have both amulets.
Okay, good.
Intruder spotted!
Okay.
Do not let them repeat the work of the Harmingers for slacking.
Lots of people at once.
Hey there!
Isn't time for a break yet? That all you got?
Mighty mythical beast!
You can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No pain, no gain.
Okay, one left.
Let's not waste time.
Watch out! Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Oh, so sorry.
This is bad.
Dodge this.
Now this idiot must have a
Okay.
death wish.
Okay, wait, I need to heal everybody.
Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
I need you first.
Many happy returns.
Here I am. Ah, here I am. Ah, there. You're hiding there? But that's not fair that she is there.
Out of my sight.
That's not fair. I cannot go behind there. I think she's stuck there.
That's certainly a bug.
Yeah.
Flow through me. Hey there! Watch out!
Well,
Well, we can.
Attack!
It is what it
That's
is.
the way. Mirror images. This body belongs to ice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Signora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't
I
you
think he's
supposed
also
to be
playable
pretty
character,
tough?
or there is a
What are
very
you waiting for?
similar one who is
I
Go
see.
get
playable.
them.
Okay.
You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't
So
you
what
think?
do they do with the life force that they gather?
The
I wonder.
Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
Aye.
She's not happy.
No.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger.
Embrace the anger.
Join the dark
wrath of the
side.
gods
Join the
fills this
dark
factory,
side. Yes.
and it feeds on your
Oh
anger.
yeah. Build the anger.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good
Define
news.
relatively.
Yeah.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from
I'd
when
like
we
to ask,
first
how the
met
heck
you?
did you guys survive?
Am I?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll
How
see
did
what
you
I
save
mean.
me from the... That would be...
Yeah.
Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had
No.
the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank
I'm more
me.
worried
No?
again that how did she get us out?
Maybe
Yeah.
some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus
Of
on
course she
something
needs
I
this
need
thing.
you to do
But
for
I
me.
guess we over, you know,
You've
Well,
saying
yeah.
this.
met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting
What do
like
you
a
think?
little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Nah, I
The
don't know.
grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your
Okay.
plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program
Okay.
just for you. Come along.
Okay. Well, let's train.
Across the leg.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Okay.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Okay, so evade the device's skills within the time limit. Complete the challenge by not getting hit more than a certain number of times.
Okay. So don't get hit.
Okay. I'm not good with that, but... Oh!
You're gonna be hit 10 times. You hit like 2 times.
Ah,
Two
man.
times now. Only 30 seconds left.
Man, those are not like... Stop!
10 seconds.
Ah!
What's your problem?
Okay. Well,
Good
I
job.
guess, I mean,
Good job.
it's something, I guess.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Yes.
In your dreams.
Ah.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden
Come on.
training phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Probably there will be part 3 as well.
Defeat 10 opponents? Okay.
Hey there!
And also there will be the thing attacking me, I guess.
Yeah, there will be electric attacks and those.
Coming at ya! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Hey there!
Up to it, Manzai! Congratulations!
This one's got your name on it!
Do it.
Mighty mythical beast!
He's fighting.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
You're doing fine.
Up to it, Manzai!
Okay. I suppose there will be a part 3.
Yeah.
Or who knows.
We're finally done! How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Yeah, thought so.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
No, I don't think it was a waste of time.
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm
But
doing.
no way would
You
we
don't
be able
think I'd
to
leave
beat
you
her
with
just
no
after
chance to
those
win
2
at all,
trainings,
do
so.
you?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the
I don't
Grand
like it when
Narukami
characters
Shrine.
are like this, that
All
they
of a
like
sudden you're
clearly have a
entertaining
plan,
guests.
but then they withhold the information. Let's
Yeah.
say, at the last
I'm
moment.
really struggling to understand
Yeah.
how you...
Well, let's go back to the shrine then.
Yeah. We finished our gym routine.
Yes.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've
Okay,
been
actually,
mulling
no,
it over
she's
for
telling it.
quite
Okay.
a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Sarah.
Okay.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji Yae, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
Okay,
All
I'm
of you
interested to see how this
outside.
plays out.
As you wish.
Guji Yae, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
Okay, what did you get us into now? I hope this really works out.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because it clearly wasn't convincing.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
The professional?
I know she's on our side and I know she's doing, like, her intentions are good, but I have to say, I kind of dislike this kind of, we just need to figure it out. Like,
But yeah, I also don't really like her character. We need to find someone here.
somewhere down.
Ah, you're right.
Near the tree somewhere.
Oh, but the...
Hello.
Are you the professional?
I guess so.
That toy Tanuki.
Ah, that's Sayu. I have her
Alright.
as a character.
What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired.
Canonically, we should not have been able to see her yet, or I don't know, because Paimon said she had never seen someone like this before, so...
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, Convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
She's not lazy,
Here's
she's
what I
just
need you to
sleepy.
do.
Yeah.
Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
So do we have the ninja now?
We will see, I have no idea. I
If
suppose
she's
we
it-
should have her now, but...
Yeah.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
Is the doggy here?
Yeah, the doggy is there.
Where's the doggy?
There is the doggy. Hello, Tarumaru.
Hello, Tarumaru.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
How nice.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Okay, let's still find her. Wait, where are we again? Ah, yeah. Hi, doggy.
Hey, you doggy.
Bye, doggy. And we need to... Where is she?
Ah, not
Okay.
that far away.
I still teleport here.
It's the
although
same
it's not.
city.
Yeah, I know. It's not much, but...
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know
Oh
how
yes,
it turns
it
out.
will be quite the
Don't
show.
forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't
Well, it's a giant
worry,
explosive.
It's just a firework, come on.
Firework is
What's the
still a
worst that
giant
could happen?
explosive,
Yeah.
so need to be careful.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Ah, there is a doggy.
I think it's fine.
Hello, Pika.
Pika. Hi.
Can you pet the Pika?
No,
I still
I don't
think we
think.
should change it.
Or,
This
well,
party's a-
maybe I can talk to it. I know. I just listened to
Okay.
all of their conversations.
But at least we can see the tail wag. The tail is wagging all the time.
Yeah. Big link there.
Exactly.
You!
Ah.
The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Oh my god! Wait, where are we? We still have to go this way.
Go, 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 go.
You! The warrant is
Ah,
for
we have to
your
avoid
arrest!
the
Ah,
guards.
okay, okay. We have to
Alright.
avoid. Okay. Wait, how long it was it like? Let's go from this way, I guess. Ah. Maybe he will not notice me.
Dude. I don't know. Just walk casual.
Casual, casual. Ooh.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak.
Stop!
Ah, man.
I have orders to search for.
Okay, okay, okay. It was okay to go this way. And the first one didn't respond,
Yes.
but the second one did.
Yes.
Ah, wait. Ah,
Okay,
wait, I have
okay.
to go there.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
Okay, then it's fine.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Oh, at least she's polite.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Okay, so it was still fine to go.
This is good. You avoid most of the guards like this. Yes, good job.
Ah, there.
You have to get up.
Ah! Wait. Which way? Ah!
Officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way.
Ah! No! Okay, I went away. Well, and there is a timer, so this will be, yeah.
Okay.
But do we have to go this way or?
Yeah, we have to go. We have to follow those things. I believe.
You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Oh.
Stop!
Eh.
I have orders to search for a one.
Okay, but this way was a bit better then.
Yeah.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yae Miko, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Which way do we have to go? Ah, yeah, that way. Wait.
Stop!
Wait!
I have orders to search.
Okay. We can do it.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Maybe. Okay. I thought we can sneak the other way, but.
Maybe we should try the left. You know the.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Okay.
Oh, watch out!
Anything happened to the statue?
Status. Please don't.
Okay, that was a
Good
good
job.
idea.
Yeah, good job. And this is the doggy.
Well, how did it go?
I'm
Well
not
done.
sure.
Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Oh, okay.
That's better than nothing. I mean, we didn't tell her specifically
Well, yeah.
what to look for, so in her defense, what else was she supposed to do?
Well, yeah.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yae Miko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Okay, I think we will stop here today. And we continue next week with the Inazuma quest. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.